Welcome to the new episode of Bite and Banter.
Let's help you filter out the BS so you can actually get stuff done.
Welcome to the deep dive.
Okay, let's unpack this productivity thing for leaders. We're looking at some really interesting ideas today, inspired by Satya Nadella at Microsoft. 5 prompts he shared to, well, supercharge your everyday workflow. And we want to focus this specifically for you if you're a CIO or an IP leader. How can these prompts help you cut through the usual corporate speak, get real insights, and frankly, save time?
Yeah, absolutely. Our job here is to boil these down into things you can actually do. And crucially, talk about the tech side, the plumbing that you need underneath it all.
Right, the stuff CIOs really need to think about. Okay, so here's where it gets really interesting. Let's dive into the first prompt, meeting preparation.
Okay.
The prompt is, based on my prior interactions with person, give me 5 things likely top of mind for our next meeting. Simple, right?
Sounds simple, but the impact is huge.
Right.
For a CIO, this means walking into those key stakeholder meetings ahead of the game. You're anticipating their points, their concerns.
So you're shaping the conversation proactively. Exactly. Less reacting, more leading. And imagine never walking into a meeting again, wondering if you're about to discuss the cloud or actual clouds.
No more deer in headlights moments. Love it. But what's the plumbing needed for that kind of magic?
Well, you need that AI assistant, obviously, but it needs secure hooks into your CRM, your calendars, emails, chat logs, even old meeting notes. It needs that full context.
Got it. Secure access is key. Okay, prompt number 2, project update generation.
Yes.
The prompt, draft a project update based on emails, chats, and all meetings in series.
Right.
KPIs versus targets, wins, losses, risks, competitive moves, plus likely tough questions and answers.
This is a big one. It means generating those comprehensive, objective status reports almost instantly. Think about the time saved just pulling all that together manually.
Right, freeing you up for more critical things like, I don't know, debating the best coffee bean subscription.
Precisely. It gives stakeholders that clear data-backed view without you drowning in spreadsheets.
So what's the plumbing look like for this one? More integrations.
Definitely. You need tight integration with your project management tools. Think Jira, Asana, whatever you use, plus comms platforms, your KPI dashboards, maybe even internal competitive intelligence feeds.
Okay, makes sense. Moving on to prompt 3, product launch tracking.
This one's about forecasting.
Yeah. Are we on track for the product launch in November? Check in progress, pilot program results, risks. Give me a probability.
So this gives you that real-time, data-driven snapshot of a critical initiative. Are we green, yellow, red, and why? It lets you course correct fast.
It's like your AI-powered probability engine. Forget the crystal ball, right?
Exactly. It won't predict lottery numbers, but it might just save your product launch.
So the tech behind that probability engine.
It needs to connect to engineering systems like Jira or GitHub for progress, pull in pilot program feedback, talk to your risk management frameworks. It's about connecting those dots automatically.
Okay, prompt 4 gets a bit more personal. Time allocation analysis.
Where does the time actually go?
The prompt is, review my calendar and email from the last month and create 5 to 7 buckets for projects I spend most time on, with % of time spent and short descriptions.
This is where the truth comes out. It helps you, as a leader, see the real-time syncs versus where you think your focus is. It's crucial for optimizing your own time and your team's.
Yeah, prepare for the shocking revelation that 80% of your time is spent in reply all chains.
Or just trying to find a working pen, maybe. But seriously, it highlights those inefficiencies.
So technologically, what enables that kind of self-reflection?
It needs AI access to your calendar, obviously, but also email activity logs, maybe even analytics from your collaboration tools like Teams or Slack to get a full picture.
Right, a comprehensive view. Okay, last one, prompt 5, contextual meeting preparation. Similar to the first, but maybe deeper.
A bit more specific, yeah.
The prompt. Review select email plus prep me for the next meeting in series based on past manager and team discussions.
So this ensures you walk into those really high-stakes meetings with all the history, all the relevant context from specific threads or past discussions at your fingertips.
No more walking in blind, hoping someone else remembers the key decisions from last time.
Exactly. You'll be the one with the context, ready to make, those impactful points, dropping the mic drop insights, as you said.
Okay, and the plumbing for this focused prep.
Again, integration is key. Email systems, meeting platforms, but also knowledge management systems, anywhere transcripts or summaries might be stored, and needs to understand the history. And, looking across all 5 of these prompts, it becomes really clear. These aren't just clever text commands.
Right.
They absolutely rely on a solid, secure foundation. You need integrated data across everything: CRM, ERP, project tools, comms platforms.
And that's squarely in the CIO's crop.
Absolutely. Implementing the AI, the large language models, responsibly, ethically, so they can securely access and make sense of your internal proprietary data. That's the critical piece.
So wrapping this up, these prompts really offer a path for IT leaders to turn that constant flood of information into actual intelligence. To boost productivity, sure, but also strategic leadership.
Precisely. The prompts are powerful, but the real power, the real potential, comes from the smart, integrated infrastructure that you build to make them work.
It really makes you think, how many groundbreaking insights are currently just sitting there, trapped in your data silos, waiting for the right prompts, the right question to set them free? Something to consider. Thanks for tuning in to this deep dive.